Okay, so let's bring this back down to earth a bit. I know you might be getting a little bit heady about this energy stuff, although I know if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Let's get down to basics, right? Your muscles, your physical muscles are connected to your brain. No big problem there. We know it's connected through the neurological system, through the nerves. And in fact, millions of nerve signals are traveling up and down your arm and up and down your body to your brain all the time to tell your brain where you are physically placed in space in this world. That's the way we actually operate. So your muscle, your arm, which we're going to use, say, the particular position of the arm that was demonstrated in the preview video, your muscle is clearly connected to your brain through the neurological system. So your brain is getting signals to tell it where your muscle is in space. And your brain is able to feed back to that muscle stresses that it perceives. So when its scanner is scanning and something negative comes into your energy field, the brain will pick that up and tell the muscle, this isn't good, and it unlocks. That's the connection, really, between the energy and the physical muscle. So getting back to basics, you have a muscle in your body. We hold the muscle up. This is what you're going to see now. We're going to demonstrate it to you. And that muscle becomes a responder to stresses. The trick here is to understand that the body already knows. Now, if you know anything about computers, you know what happens if you take one computer and plug it in to another computer. Both computers then have the capacity to read each other's hard drives. So you can transfer information from one to the other, right? That's very logical. That's how it works with a cable. When you touch somebody's arm, their supercomputer at an energy level, not at a consciousness level, remember this is unconscious, subconscious, and information and energy travels at enormous speed, in fact outside of time and space. That's another thing we'll talk about perhaps later. So when you touch somebody's arm, their supercomputer is online to your supercomputer. It's as if you've plugged in, and your supercomputer is online to their supercomputer, which is pretty amazing. So it's in a sense, there's this energy transfer. They know everything about you and you know everything about them, energetically speaking. So if I happen to be a therapist who's very, very useful with nutrition and knows a lot about it, and I have somebody who comes along to me who has a problem, they may well find a nutritional solution because that's my forte. That's what their computer knows my computer can do. So when you're looking at touching somebody, from the point of view of kinesiology, you're holding up their arm, you're basically connecting to two supercomputers, and the information is there energetically before you say anything. So you don't really have to worry too much about this. A lot of it is going to happen automatically because the subconscious and the unconscious mind are going to make that happen. All you need to do is follow the process and relax, and just allow the process to happen. Be confident that the person you're working with is more than happy to help you get this information because that information can help them in return. So what I want you to do then, when we start this process, is to enjoy it. Relax. Realize that this is very simple. It's very profound and anyone can do it. It's not rocket science. It really isn't. You can learn this process, follow what I say, and repeat it until you get it. And it won't take you long. Once you get it, you're opening yourself up to a whole new world of incredible information. And it will just open up the whole concept of natural healing, natural health. It will help you take your foot off the hose of the areas in your life that are causing you to be in chronic ill health or just not well, just not happy, whatever the issues are. Because remember, with kinesiology, or NHD as we call it, because NHD is the system that we've developed, which is a specific form of this, that's very, very simple. You will be able to really make a difference to your health. And then once you start doing that, you're going to start being able to help others, which is even more fascinating. Simple little things, they're not complicated. But wouldn't it be wonderful to know if a child has a problem with foods, which food they're having a problem with? Only takes a minute. This works with children too, don't forget. Works with animals as well if you're interested in animals. Works for everybody. So there's lots of really interesting information which we will be revealing to you in many other courses as time goes by, and you can go in whichever direction you like according to what your interest is.